Welcome back, everybody. It's been a few days since I last recorded last Saturday, and it is now Saturday again. Um, Last video, I don't know if I'm gonna use it actually, or our last the few recordings. Because by the time I was like back in the city or my last campsite, I met up with some friends and they had some extra BMXs and I went on some trips with the four wheelers. Um, I didn't want to take my phone in case I dropped it and whatnot. I did lose my aviators though on one of the four wheeling trips. And then I was gonna record like coming back and going to another campsite a little bit closer to the city. But I don't know. I may just do like B-roll of that, or maybe I'll start the video and then do a transition into this new location. We're probably gonna be at the new location for like, well, I guess it's the same amount of time because I have to be in the city on Monday. Got a stupid appointment. Yeah, the beard's growing in. I want to cut it, but I just haven't decided if I wanted to. So, do I want to cut it? I don't know. Yeah, so we're at another location. It's farther east of the city this time. A little bit muddy. I almost got stuck twice in my Subaru. I tried to get to an overlook spot, which is down the city to the east. Down the city to the east, but the overlook is up like a large hill. Sorry, I was making sure they were leaving. And it rained most of the afternoon yesterday, so yeah, it was too muddy for my Subaru to get up there. Yeah, I started sliding and I did slide off of the road, so I decided to turn around. So I slid backwards, turned around, slid forwards, and got down the road again. And then I tried to go down the hill because there was another spot down the hill, another mile or mile and a half. But that was also muddy halfway down the road, and I was like, nah. So luckily I was able to turn around, get back to the hardball, and then come back towards the city to find this spot. Which is not a spot, but it is another BMX country spot location. It's like closer to Payson, I think. Or this is actually farther than the spot that I wanted to go to, was towards Payson. I'm in Arizona, for anyone that is new. My name is Pirate Face 9000. Currently living out of my Subaru Forester. Trying to make ends meet. Working 40 hours a week. This week was only like 35, but still a good check. But next week I got a day off, and I moved one of the days, so I've got 5 days that I can do stuff with. Live out of my Subaru. So I'm thinking about 2 different videos this week, or by the weekend's end. So yeah, we are gonna try to make some coffee. I got this new black rifle. I don't know if you guys can see or read that properly. Black Beer's Delight. It's a dark roast grounded, and we are gonna try to make it in this bad boy. I don't think this uses a filter, and I think I just have to go until it boils. So I think it's like more like a cowboy coffee where grounds are going to be in it and whatnot. I don't really mind. But I did get my hands on this press. I think the price is still on here. This was $8. So it's just a simple press if I don't want to do that, and I just boil water. This is what I was looking for, and I bought that thinking that it'll do the same, but Yeah, there are two different methods of making coffee, which is totally fine with me. Ice currently is gonna be bad. So, but yeah, before I make some coffee, I am gonna do some personal hygiene. I need to brush my teeth and take some meds, and I'll be right to bake. Okay. I don't know where I can place the camera. Oh, I did get this rechargeable fan, by the way. This thing was like $4, $5. I don't even know. But it's got these like sweet little stands. Kind of reminds me of World at War, or War at Worlds, or whatever that movie's called. But it's chargeable by batteries, so via cable, which is kind of nice. That means I have two fans. One's off of AA and one's off of USB. Currently, I might buy a little bigger one when it starts to get like 90 degrees. Which I think is going to be next month or the month after. Alright, that's what we're going to do. I don't know how I'm gonna do this. I guess I'm just gonna put it on the ground. By the way, for those that are curious, I just got a simple one burner. Uses butane, and I've got 2 in the case, and I got 1 that I'm about to use. I actually just bought another one yesterday so that I wouldn't run out. But I don't have a table yet, because every time I go look, it's either $50 for something that doesn't fold up properly like I want, or the $80 bamboo one on Amazon I want to grab, but I think I'm gonna wait until next week or after I pay my car payment, which probably not until the 1st. What do we do? I think I'm just gonna set up some rocks. Let me see if you guys can't see the ground. Well, goddamn. Alright, well, you guys can't see the burner. I don't know what to say, dudes. I really don't know what to say. I'm just gonna put it on some rocks right here. Make it so level. There's just so much traffic. That'll do. Alright, let's boil some water. Or actually, I think I have to put the coffee in here and then boil some water. I think that's how that works. Right? I really don't know, actually. Don't have a clue. But I think we put the coffee in here. It won't stay. I can't wait to get a table. Everything is going to be just so much easier. Maybe that's one of the necessities I should put on my list. Whoa! I just spilled coffee everywhere. All right. We'll see if that works. Spilled coffee everywhere. I really just don't understand how this works. Maybe it's gonna be the best coffee in my universe. Alright, we'll see how that works. So, in case I'm doing it wrong, I'm going to show you what I did. There's this high possibility I did it wrong, because I don't know if the water goes in through the coffee or otherwise, you know? So, I'm actually going to... Okay, there we go. So this is currently set up. I just put it on some rocks. Yeah. So... I put the coffee inside the top there, and the water's on the bottom, but I didn't pour the coffee through it. I placed the coffee in there and I put the water on the bottom, so I'm waiting till the water's ready, or the coffee's ready. Hopefully that works. Yeah, I'm on a janky setup. Let's get a picture for Instagram. I don't know if that matters, but I keep forgetting that you guys can see everything, so like sometimes I just face it at the ground. So I wanted to take a picture for Instagram, probably TikTok as well. My videos on TikTok has kind of been going ham. Not really. I've got like one on TikTok. But yeah, so coffee be a brewing. And I got this, I think this was $3, $2. It's got this magnetic slide, and I think it holds like 18 ounces, so should be fine. I'm gonna take this to work. So now I have like 3 thermals. This is a coffee one. So I don't know if that's gonna yell at me when it's ready. I don't have a clue. Let's clean up this coffee mess that I made. All clean. I can spill the coffee everywhere. And it was a good coffee too. What shall we do for lunch? I don't even know. Damn it. I don't think I'm doing this right. The more and more I think about it, the more and more I just don't think I'm doing it right. But I do know it doesn't use a filter. I just don't know if I pour the water over it or just the boiling water vapors create the coffee somehow. We'll find out. This has been going for 20 minutes. I think I'll bring guys back when it starts to boil, and we'll do it up. I'll show you the surrounding area, as long as there's no freaking BMXs. It's not a bad view. Where I was up the road 10 miles away was more green, and the mountains looked amazing. But I didn't get to my campsite before daylight ended, so I couldn't show you the clouds and like how close they were to the mountains. I felt like I was in a different state, I ain't gonna lie. I think there's snow on that mountaintop actually. Here, I'll show you the surrounding area, and then we'll wait for this coffee. Look, Ma. Sorry. Oh God, I can't see anything. So I think those mountains over there. I can't zoom in this. What the fuck? I think those have some coffee. Or some snow. Yeah, just the surrounding areas. And then the road's behind me here. Yeah, there's a car coming. Alright. We'll be right back. I'm gonna wait for this coffee. Okay. I don't know why I look like a freaking weirdo. Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, everybody. Welcome back. I think we did it. So I think it's boiling. So it's like popping up. I don't know if that's supposed to be like, I don't know. I think it's done. I really don't know, but I think it's done. So we'll take that off and we'll let it cool, because I think it's way too hot to try to drink or anything. Can't really use any of that. We'll just put it on the ground, I guess. Okay. Oh yeah. I think you can just like pour straight in. All right, we'll let that cool for a couple minutes here. I'll show you how I doctor my coffee. So my go-to caramel macchiato. These are non-refrigerated, obviously. Just because they're quick and easy. I can put them in my pocket and take them to work. So easy. We're gonna do 2 of these plus this. I think it's this creamer that I found. Almond. I think it's silk. Yeah, almond creamer. So we're gonna do a dash of this with a caramel macchiato. With the cowboy coffee, and we'll see how it goes. I'm actually really excited about this. All right, where's my thermal? My thermal. I'm so excited. Oh my god. So excited that I can just like make my own coffee. This is so nice. Like I have a coffee maker and it makes like 10 to 12 cups, right? Let me get a better angle. I feel like weird not having you guys see my face. There we go. Yeah. So the coffee is cooling down currently. I think we made it properly. I think we just literally just let it boil because it starts to smell like coffee after like 5 minutes. It's kind of crazy. But yeah, I'm gonna shake this almond milk. I've never had almond milk in my coffee, so it's actually creamer. It's not really milk, huh? Is there a difference? All right. Nice rice. So we're gonna do a dash of this. Beep. Yeah, we'll try that. I think this coffee is gonna be really strong, so watch out for it. And we're gonna just do 2 of these caramel macchiato creamers. I personally like the refrigerated one. I put like 2 dashes in my coffee, but 2 of these with the almond, I think is gonna be baller, dude. So excited for this. You guys don't even know. Nice rice. I started saying that like a couple months back. Nice rice. So it came from one of my video games or something. Or I took it from a streamer I was watching at the time. I think that's possible, actually. For those that don't know, I've been streaming on Twitch for like over 10 years. I actually created my account December of 2012, sorry. So, I think this is the most, no, because I spent a month in Michigan when I was still in the military. That was in 2018. Yeah, August, or just, actually it was before August. It was the beginning of 18. All right, let's see how this looks. See how it pours. Can you guys, oh nice, the sun is behind the door so you guys can see me properly. Oh my god, there's a bug in here? Whatever. Ah, it looks so watered down. Alright, I don't think this is going to be good coffee. It looks so watered down, that's crazy. Alright, let the burner cool down. Smells like caramel macchiato. Give that a good stir. I don't even know where the front of this cup is. Maybe there is no front. I don't think this is gonna be good. When I just tried to pour it, it just looked watered. I might just use a press and use that just to boil water for food. which also works. All right, this is probably going to be almond and caramel macchiato heavy. Look. Yeah. I guess it does. Like, it works, but... Is that a Land Rover that just passed? Oh, I think I just burned my tongue. Oh. Heck. Why did it do that? What the fuck? Almost got hot coffee in my eye. Rate out of 5? 2. Like, if I didn't have the creamer and stuff, it literally tastes like dissolved water. Dislike that. Next time we'll use the press, which will be tomorrow, I think. Not satisfied with that. Or maybe I didn't do it right. I can't really check a tutorial because I have no signal. So that's why I just like, let's just see if it works. It's just really watered down, and I don't know if I did it wrong or anything. I got it to boiling, and I put like 3 tablespoons of coffee in there. So oh well. I don't know, like when I say cowboy coffee, I just think really strong black stuff made on a fire, which technically that's what this is for. But no, it wasn't what I expected, but it'll do. I don't know, it's like half better than the stuff I get at work, gas station coffee and stuff. But yeah, that's fine. I'm gonna let the burner cool down, and then I'll put it away, and then we'll figure out what for lunch. I might do quesadillas for lunch. Oh, friendly reminder, I do plan on doing a food series. There may be 2 series, or I just make it into one. But I'm gonna do like a cookbook series off of Roaming Reckless. I currently have 3 of her recipes when she was living out of her Subaru. She is a YouTuber from Michigan, currently traveling the 50 states with her new rig, Defender, Poe. But she's been joking about a cookbook, and I don't know if she's going to respond to my videos, but I'm going to have fun cooking, so I don't really mind if she does or not. But my question is if she's going to get... She probably won't, actually. She's probably a normal person. But I'm going to use the recipes that she uses throughout her years in her car and then in Poe, which is her new vehicle. 97 Land Rover Defender, which I'm so jealous of. I would love a Land Rover Defender, but and it's got to wait. I don't have 30,000 or any close to that. The cooking series. Sorry, I got off track. I have like 3 of her recipes, and there's 2 more videos that I need to watch to write down the ingredients for. So that's potentially 5 videos. Probably short ones. I may just cut it up into 10-minute things, or I may add it on to like a vlog, and I don't know. Honestly, I want to see her opinion on it, but haven't really reached out. I did like a comment or 2, but we'll see what she says when I tag her in my description and see how she likes how I cook the foods that she's cooked. I think I'm going to modify some of these stuffs just because of my health condition, but like there's this tofu scrambled, which I've never had, but I'm going to try to make. But I don't think I'm going to use like all vegan stuff. I think she uses like mostly vegan stuff in most of her recipes. And I don't know if that's her personally or her family, because I think she got that recipe from her family, her sister, if I remember correctly. But yeah, cooking series. I'm gonna try to see if I can get in. But the thing is about that is I would like a table for one, or a campsite that has a table, which most of those is gonna be like paid campsites, and I don't want to pay. I don't want to pay. I'm living on my car, so I don't have to pay rent. So I don't want to go pay to live somewhere, you know. Which is why I'm out here like fucking an hour and a half away from the city. This coffee's actually not too bad, but I think I put too much almond in it. But excited I can make coffee on my own. That's not what I expected, but that's fine. The press will work. I think the press will work just fine. Because I can boil water in that and have it boil and throw it in there. It's so funny, like all the different types of vehicles you see out here. It's Forerunners and Jeeps. An occasional Subaru. I did see a van yesterday. Actually, it was a Suburban. On one of the roads that was too muddy when I was going down the hill. Suburbans, I wanted to turn around because I didn't want to go any further. I was like, I really don't want to risk getting stuck. Like, I was literally sliding. Like, I have no idea how I turned around. Like, I think all-wheel drive saved me, to be honest. If I didn't have all-wheel drive, I would have got stuck on 4 different occasions in 2 different spots. Because the second time I backed up and my rear end was in the side ditch. And if I didn't have all-wheel drive on the muddy terrain, I think I would have got stuck. But yeah. So the coffee worked pretty well. This sun is like blaring. I don't know. I might shut the back of this. Surprisingly cold last night, and now the sun is just. If I take this this vest off, I'll actually burn today. That's a big old horsefly. The fuck? As proof, I should show you the Subaru. We're gonna wait until some vehicles pass. It's got a Dodge and another Jeep. Should count how many Jeeps have passed. I think it's been 4. That does not look like a Tundra. I don't know. I've been looking into different vehicles I can live out of. There's nowhere to put my coffee. And I'm personally probably going to get... I would love a van. Don't get me wrong. Like a 20 series conversion or something. But I'm going to live out of my Subaru. My plan is a year. But if I can save up for like 6 months, I might get a new rig. I'm not going to have my vehicle paid off in 6 months though, so we'll see. But I would love a Land Rover Defender, 80s or 90s, and a 110. 110 so I can build out the bag slowly, or pay somebody to build it for me. But then again, on the other hand, I could just go a little bit cheaper and spend like $10,000 and get a used V20, I think they're called. Just like the Ford vans, like the work vans. Oh, he's got like mud flaps on his bumper. That looks really funny. But yeah, like I know it's probably a cheaper option, but they're like 2-wheel drive, and I don't know if I want to do that. It's gonna be more space though. I keep pausing because there's just so much traffic. But yeah, the V20s are like a normal work van. My mom's had one in the past years, but I think it's still just going to be smaller than I want because I would like to stand. Well, if I get a Defender, I can't stand in that either, so I can't even sit up properly normally in the Subaru currently. I can lean against the wall and lean against the seats, but I literally can't just like sit with my legs crossed. I'm too tall. I have to like dip my head. This coffee's not too bad. Did I say that already? It's still like burning hot though. Not too bad indeed. Let's put away this burner. I'll leave it out in the sun. Oh, I almost put it straight into the case. Voila. And it's got a little case on it, so I can hold like a propane tank here and then 2 butanes. This little outdoor gas cover from my burner. It's quite nice. Currently have 3, and it just runs off of butane. You see that? I don't know. But yeah, going back to the van conversions, I can probably save up 10,000 really easy, and just get like a V20 Ford or something, and then like makeshift some sort of bed setup, and I could actually do a build in it because it's got way more space than this, and I don't want to take the seats out of this yet. For one, I have to make room in my storage for them. 2, I can't live in it with the seats out without a build. So I don't know how loud that trailer was, but it was quite loud. And then there's obviously the 3 main big vans that everyone uses. The Sprinter, the ProMaster, the Transit. And obviously the different variations in years and models of those. Either pre-built or DIY for yourself. I personally would love to DIY it, because it'll allow me to learn a bunch of shit, including electrical, plumbing, carpentry, organization, I guess. Like, I personally want to do it, and I should do it in this, but like really all I need in this is a little bit more storage on the side here, because some of the things are just like everywhere. I did get it so that like everything is not flying around everywhere. Like when I was coming down the overlook position, when I was on the muddy water, I was on the side of the road, tilted on my passenger side, trying to back up and get some traction so I can turn around. which somehow I did. Don't ask me why. I was literally backing. I was backing trying to, because I was on the side of the road here. I was trying to back in and go like my back going left. And I was sliding with my wheels completely turned so I can back to the left. And I don't know. I've never slid like that before. It was crazy when I actually got traction again. I still was sliding because there was just so much mud on my tires. It probably should have been really scary for most people, but I was like, I gotta get out of here, so I just turned around. Like, I was able to get halfway up the hill, so I was like, I can get some traction and find the middle of the road again and then leave. But yeah, I almost got stuck twice for sure. First time was kind of iffy because I was just all over the road. Like, I could have easily slid off of the road and then hit the bushes, and I wouldn't have rolled, but I would have got stuck. Plus, it was dark. I had my high beams on, and I barely could see in front of me. That was fun yesterday. I wanted to get to the campsite, but of course I decided to get to the campsite that has muddy roads because it just rained that day. Like, if I would have came the day before, I would have been totally fine. But I work on Fridays. Or maybe even today, it'd probably be dried out. That road is going to be all fucked up, though. Because I literally, when I started going on the road, the road's here, I started sliding and going off of the cliff, and I got stuck in the ditch. Well, I didn't really get stuck. I stopped in the ditch, and then I started to turn around. So I'm going back, and then I eventually caught traction, and so I backed up, went forward, backed up, went forward. I was sliding the whole time doing this. And then I finally was able to backtrack and go back down the hill, right? So then I was just like trying to stay in the middle of the road while sliding back and forth. Because my tires had no traction at that point because they were just full of mud. And by the time I got to the turn, luckily I was able to turn, and then finally we got back to like hard road, dirt. Not really a hard ball, but I was able to backtrack where I wanted to go, and then I had to go back far enough down the hill or back towards the hardball so I can get signal, so I can figure out where my backup locations were, because there was two more that I could have done. One was down the hill, which is the other one I almost got stuck at, and I was like, no, I didn't even get halfway down. I think it was another 2 miles down the dirt road, muddy dirt road. So I was like, no, I just turn around again. That one was luckily a little bit easier, but I started sliding. When your light comes on the dash, she's like, oh, you're sliding without ice. Yeah, so I was like, nah, I'm backtracking. So I was like, I let the Subaru pass me. No, the Suburban pass me. It was like a white one. And then I was like, no, I'm gonna fucking turn around when I started sliding. Because I was trying to stay on the right because there's a cliff to the left. I started sliding, so I was like, no, I'm gonna turn around. And then when I got back to the hardball, I actually got signal, and then I was like, oh, let me backtrack. So we went backtracking another 10 miles. I found this spot. Unfortunately, I don't think they would have been shooting at the other spot, but they're shooting here on both this side of the hill and that side of the hill. And obviously the BMXs are on this main road. But I think there's tracks if you keep going down this road. I'm not 100% about that, but I think there is. But I think this road down here, right below us here, I think it keeps going. You might need a 4x4. Yeah, I think it goes on the other side of that hill. It's probably where that shooting is. Somebody that goes down this little track or trail here. And there's another site right on the other side of this hill. Maybe two sites. But I think they're shooting over there on a couple hills over there. And then these people that are shooting on the other side, it echoes between these hills. So it sounds like 5 people are shooting. It's crazy. Another Jeep like 7 today. Okay. Whoa. Sorry, I know I'm rambling. This might be a little bit longer video, to be honest. Or I may just edit this all out. Fun thing is, I can make like an hour recording into like 20 minutes, and that's what I did with the with my first vlog. Surprisingly, got like a lot of support. 500 people watched it somehow. I don't know if it got recommended or it's because it said Subaru Forester. I don't know, but kind of fun. But yeah, this may be a little bit longer video, and I may have to cut this up because I'm at least gonna put some recordings tomorrow. Because I'm gonna try to cook breakfast tomorrow, and I think I'm gonna have salad for dinner tonight. But I forgot to get dressing. I was gonna get ranch, but I didn't want to buy the cheap ranch that was there, and I couldn't find any Caesar. So I don't know. What the fuck? Oh, it's a bee. Get out of here. I thought that was a fly. Anyways, before the noise gets so chaotic here, because I think it's gonna be popping off. What time is it? I don't even know. Is it like 10? Oh, it is 10. Oh my God, it's already almost 10:30. I really didn't eat breakfast either. Oh. All right, we'll be back here when I find something to do or whatnot. We'll be right back. Thanks everybody for hanging out. If you are new here, don't forget to subscribe to the channel. I almost said follow. I almost said follow because I've been streaming on Twitch for so long. And like and subscribe. Share with your friends. All right. We'll be back probably to make some dinner. Because I don't think I have everything for the first cooking series that I want. So we'll just make some dinner here shortly. Thanks everybody for hanging out. I'll see you here in a bit. Peace. Back shades. And if they don't work properly, then I'll makeshift something for this window with the rest of my my installation. And then I was thinking about doing a blackout curtain as well, added onto it. A blackout curtain between the green bag and the passenger seat. Yeah, it's a mess. Because I had to like pack everything up real quick and. Oh, is that why it's doing that? Wait, I'm so confused. Is that like up or is that down? I have no idea. It's weird because it controls. I guess it doesn't matter, huh? I'm probably not going to keep that. But yeah, I might add a blackout curtain between the back seats. They're only like $15, but it's for like the 64-inch. And obviously, I don't need 64. I could do like a blackout curtain here too. But I don't know. We'll see. Anyways, I think I'm going to call this a video. My horrible camera placement. Thanks everybody for hanging out. Thanks for stopping by the channel. I'll see if I can get this edited and out by midweek. I think I'm gonna do Wednesdays early morning, Arizona time, mountain time. For those that don't know, I don't have daylight savings, so my time doesn't change. Technically, the first time my time changed is when I actually joined the military and I was in Virginia, and they're like daylight savings. I'm like, what does that mean? Because like I grew up with my time never changes. Like, you know how it changes twice a year, but it never changed for me. So I'm like, whatever. Then we like started work and started PT like an hour early. I don't know. It was just bizarre for me. Also, I was like 18. I was like, what? Yeah. Thanks for stopping by, everybody. I know I rambled a little bit too much in this video. We made some coffee. I was gonna make some dinner and some quesadillas, but maybe I might have everything for my first recipe, and I might do a cooking stream. I might do 2 videos tomorrow. We'll see. At least the St. Patty's video vlog. But yeah, thanks everyone for the support in the first ever vlog. It's almost 2 weeks ago now. We'll have this uploaded here by Tuesday, or I'll schedule it Wednesday morning or something. For those that are wondering, thanks again everybody for hanging out. Leave a comment, a suggestion if you dare. Like the video. And I'll see you guys all in the next one. Good night, everybody. Peace.